again, it's another expression of ego. War is built on a foundation of fear. Right? If we don't kill them, they will kill us. If we don't take over their land, they will take over ours. It's all fear-based. And it's all concocted. Most of the wars that we've experienced, the Vietnam one exactly, Pearl Harbor, all of these have been financed by singular operations that have financed both sides, right, for their own tangible benefit. The industrial military complex makes billions of dollars out of skirmishes, fighting, war, whatever it is. Iraq, Afghanistan are two of the latest ones. These have created enormous funds for the industrial military complex, and those that are awarded contracts to rebuild the destruction that has occurred. So this is all fear-based. It's all ego-based. I'm better than you. You've got something we want. We're going to come and take it. Right? That was the US administration excuse to go into Iraq. Iraq was about war, about oil. Right? So the ego of the US administration, collective US administration, not everyone, of course, said, we are better than you. You've got something we want. We are a better nation. We have more demand. We have bigger cars. We consume more energy than any other country on the planet. And we're better than you. We're more superior. You've got it. We're going to come and take it off you. It wasn't about weapons of mass destruction, although that was perpetuated as a myth to keep people in fear. 9/11 was created, an inside job to create the foundation of fear. After that, most of America said, let's go to Iraq. Get these guys. It was all fabricated. So again, being the eternal optimist, I see the awakening of humanity occurring through these egoic-based activities. Eventually, we'll say no. Coming back to my Vietnam experience, I had a choice to go to Vietnam or spend 2 years in jail as a conscientious objector. Now I ask you, what 20-year-old kid wants to spend 2 years rotting away in a jail? I certainly didn't. I was full of adventure. I want to experience life in its fullest. I don't want to experience it in a concrete cell. So I opted to choose, and that was my choice. I did have another choice. Today, I would spend 2 years in jail. If I was forced into the situation, I'd spend 2 years in jail. I'd ask my wife to bring a classical guitar, and I'd be a flamenco guitarist when I came out. But I would not go and kill another human being. I would not wage war on my brothers and sisters, right? Because what I do to another, I do to myself. So why would I do that? I would choose not to. Whatever inconvenience, whatever suffering, whatever depriving of my freedom occurred, I would opt to choose the path of love and not harm somebody else. But now, if everybody did that, if everybody said, hey, we're not going to go and wage war, we want to spend our tax money on health, free medical services, first-class education learning, not the education we're getting now. We want schools, we want homes, we want poverty reduction, elimination, we want organic healthy food, we want to get rid of chemicals, we want the human family and the earth we live on to be thriving and growing immensely. And we don't want to spend, you are elected, we don't want you to spend our tax dollars waging war on a country we can't even pinpoint on the map. Most people couldn't. So when enough people wake up and say enough, then we're not supporting those systems. We're not supporting the banking cartels. We're not supporting the military-industrial complex. We're not supporting the oppositional political structures. We're not supporting legal systems where somebody wins and somebody loses. We're not working in competition with anybody. We're working in cooperation. enough of us do that, we will have peace and harmony on this planet, as been predicted by so many traditional tribal people, the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Hopi Indians, the Christian mystics, the Hindu sages, the Kabbalists, have all predicted that we are working towards a new era. We've experienced 2,000 years of the influence of Pisces, which is two fish swimming in opposite directions. There's the oppositional, there's the duality personified. The age of Aquarius is the man or woman with the water jug watering the fertile soil for new growth. It's been predicted that that's where we're moving towards 2,000 years of peace, reconciliation, and harmony. We sang about this in the 60s, the age of Aquarius, in Hair. So I'm truly optimistic that all of this that is transpiring now is leading us to a point where humanity says, enough of this. We don't want more fear. We want to go down the path of love. And that's the extraordinary game we're playing.